Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Boogie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I got something a little different for y'all, man. With 2K26 coming out around the corner, I thought it was a good idea to drop all the builds for point guards, centers. I even got a popper in here, and I got a lock build in here. And these are the builds I think you should make day one of 2K26 to come out the gate strong, winning your games, getting your rep, and having fun. Ain't nobody trying to spend 70, 100, or 150 for this game and be out here losing all damn day, getting your head knocked over by the people that's gonna pretty much have builds like this or similar. And if you think I'm trash or don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a little decent. You know what I'm saying? Got an 82.9 win percentage. 1660 games played. I don't play too much, just a little bit. Shoot 54.5% from three and 60 from the field. I'm a knockdown shooter. I like to score the ball efficiently. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get my dubs, I get my rep, and I go on about my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a veteran 2. Got 87.4% left until veteran 3. So yeah, I'm gonna play this shit out for the rest of the month, make videos, basically just grinding for that. So yeah, man, that's what I got for y'all today. I think this is gonna be a good one. Let's get into these builds, you know what I'm saying? So right here, we got the first build. This is like a basic play shot, you know what I'm saying? Not too advanced, because like I said, these are beginning of the game builds. You're not gonna have all your cap breakers and none of that. But this is how you want to set up your build for starter 3/starter 4. You know what I'm saying? 2K26 is like 2K25. You know, you get your first set of cap breakers at starter 3, and then immediately after that, at starter 4, you get your Steve Francis, your Patty Mills. So with this, you know what I'm saying? First 6 cap breakers, 5 going on your 3-point, 99-3, and your leftover 1 goes on your ball handle. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, with cap breakers you get 5 for rep, and then the extra 1, if it's like 2K25, you get your first extra 1. In season 2 it was level 40. And then I also seen that they got categories on this game where you can specify, specialize is this word I meant, specialize in certain categories. Specialize in shooting. If you make, I think it was 500 threes, you get a cap breaker for that reward. There you go. 5 from starter 3, your 1 from starter, from completing that shit. You ready to go rock and roll out the gate all the way up until starter 4. And on this build, you're gonna be able to play some defense. You ain't really gonna be passing the ball too fast, but you can do it. You can even dunk. You ain't dunking on nobody, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can score all levels and play defense when you mostly gonna be in the corner. Now right here, this is the second build, you know what I'm saying? This is the build we all hate, but it's the build we all use too at the same time. This is your rep build. As a guard, you know what I'm saying? You know what you do. You dex around, L2, whatever you gotta do. But you put threes up, get the games over as fast as you can, score up for assists, so you and your teammate got A's. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, first 5, you already know where that's going. 3-point. Now after that, your extra 1s, you pretty much gonna be putting them back and forth with agility and speed until either you get 99 both on that, or if it's later on down the line, you can make your in-game dex build. But like I said, these are not in-game builds. These are builds to make off day 1. And with this build, 96, you're gonna be zooming. Like a lot of builds at the end of 2K25 uses 96 speed and 96 agility. So you're gonna be just fine. You even get the 86 speed with ball, so you can get Darius Garland dribble style. You're gonna be able to shoot your threes, shoot your mid ranges, and play defense. You can't ask for nothing more or nothing less at a starter game on this build. On this build, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now we got our centers. With this shit, I think I cooked with this. Oh man, I was looking at it, and yeah, with this you get 96 rebound, so you get your Hall of Fame off rip. You could max plus 1 it, get a legend, and then you know what I'm saying. And then with your first 5 cap breakers, you know what I'm saying, you put it 3, to offensive rebound, 99. Final two, just strength, 99. And you know what I'm saying? There you good. You rocking out. Your extra one, you could throw that anywhere. You can put on pass accuracy, because then you'll end up getting a Hall of Fame break starter with that. But you get 70 standing. I mean, not standing. 70 driving for the park dunks, 90 standing for the contacts. Now I'm looking at it. If you drop your rebound down, stay with me here. You drop your rebound down 2. They got max plus 2s instead of max plus 1s on 2K26. So you put your rebound chaser on a max plus 2 from gold to legend. Boom, you still there. Then you know what I'm saying. But it really don't matter. You just get a little more wiggle room. You can throw the little extra points on your pass accuracy, get break starter off rip on Hall of Fame. But your cap breaker is still gonna basically be the same. You put 5 on offensive rebound and then the extra 1 on strength. 99 on both. Like I said, this ain't no in-game build. This is the build you want at the beginning of the game up until start of 3 to get the first 5 cap breaks. You know what I mean? This build, like I said, if it was an in-game, you might could put a 3-pointer on it, but it ain't. But at the beginning of the game, you know how it be. At the beginning of the game, your point guards, your locks, they can't throw a rock in the ocean. So just be in the paint, getting them boards. Easy rep for you, off the rip. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you also play with the people that got the last build, you know what I'm saying, you got the high pass accuracy, Hall of Fame / Legend Dimer with your max plus 1s. You got your rebound, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get to it. Get it how you gotta get it. And with this build, you gonna get it. I'm saying, it's not an in-game build, like I said, so you don't need both 99s off rip. You just need one. Now this is a 7-2 version of it. Nothing really different. You just a little bit taller. You get a little bit less dunk. But hey, them 2 extra inches, pause. 2 extra inches, it make a big difference. I got a 7-2 on here and I snag over footers all the time. It make a difference. But right here, I like this. I personally didn't play Popper that much in 25 because of how the way of the game, it just didn't really make sense. But I do know some Poppers because I did ISO a little bit in this game, so I didn't always play with footers. And yeah, this is very similar to those builds. You know what I'm saying? To start off the game, you ain't gonna have everything, but you gonna have enough. You gonna have decent block, good steal, decent rebound. You know what I'm saying? You not snagging over no footer. Don't even think you is, but you might can catch them slipping because your vertical is a little bit higher than theirs and your rebound is still high. And then once you get your cap breakers, you could either put 4 to your defensive rebounding. Now you got a 96. You could even put 96 steal, or you could even go 99 strength. And then with this build, you also don't have to worry about your shooting. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a popper, you already shooting with lower stats, so you don't want to be waiting to start at 3 to get your full shooting potential unlocked. You're not a guard. You're not waiting on at 94 3-pointer, waiting on 99. Waiting at 74 to 79 could be a big difference. So you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't dunking too much, but you dunking enough. If you're wide open on fast break, you will dunk. Now right here, the final build of the video, I'm not going to leave you guys out. It's the lockdowns, you know what I'm saying? The locks. You got to be able to play defense. You can wait to start at 3 for your 99 perimeter and put it down to 94, and then, you know what I'm saying, if it's like 2K25, wait till veteran 2 to get your 99 still. But that's playing the waiting game. As a lot, you got one job on the court, and that's to play defense. So you might as well get that 99 perimeter off rip. Now with me, I ain't no lock, so I might have messed it up a little bit. Make sure you tweak it till you get that pick dodger Hall of Fame. You gonna want that, because if you using this build, you know how you play, and I'm gonna show y'all how y'all normally play using this build, either in this video or on the next if this mug getting too long. But you playing people that's running around screens, so make sure you get your legend pick dodger, or you could also put a max plus 1 on it and not matter. But yeah, this build, like again, just like the popper, you're not waiting on start at 3 to be able to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got high dunk, but you can dunk the ball. Basic build. Yeah, guys, man, that's all the builds that I think you should use at the beginning of 2K26, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.